Events.towson.edu is Towson University's Master Events Calendar, managed by Student Affairs in partnership with other campus divisions. Today, we're going to tell you how to submit your own event onto the Master Calendar. Let's get started. From your preferred web browser, head to events.towson.edu and then proceed to log in. Here you'll enter your NetID and password and then click the Login button. You'll be redirected to the Events at Towson University homepage. Scroll down and click the Submit an Event button on the right-hand side. The Add a Public Event page will appear. In the Add a Public Event page, you'll fill out all of the necessary form fields. It's recommended that you fill out as many fields as you can to ensure that your event reaches as many people as possible. In the Event field, click in the box and type over the words Open House Session. In the next field, you'll enter your description for the event. It's recommended that you use 365 characters or less in the description box. Both of these forms are required. Under Schedule in the Start Date field, you'll enter the month, the day and the year of when your event will take place. Similarly, in the Start Time field, you'll enter the start time of your event. Both fields must be filled in, however the end time and repeating fields are only recommended. Next, you'll enter the location of your event. Under the Event Place field, you begin typing where your event will be located. As you type in the field, a list of results will begin to populate. You'll select the appropriate result from the list. Now, some locations will not generate a list of results. If this is the case, you'll proceed to type in the location name. The room, as well as the address fields, should automatically fill in once you've chosen a location. However, if that's not the case, you'll fill out those fields as needed as well. In the Event Website field, you'll type in the URL associated with your event. Similarly, in the Facebook event page, you'll type in the URL for an associated Facebook event page. This will allow the event calendar to automatically pull in and display RSVPs to the event from Facebook. Under the Photo field, you may add a photo pertaining to your event. To do so, you'll click the Browse button next to the blank image. This will open up your picture folder on your computer. You'll choose the photo you wish to use and then click the Open button. Now please note, if you are using Chrome as your desired web page, the Browse button will be labeled as Choose File. You'll then proceed to the Event Type field, where you'll select the appropriate type of event from the drop-down menu. Now you can select additional types by returning to this drop-down menu and selecting again. Next, in the Department field, you'll select your department from the drop-down menu. This field is required for the Master Calendar. After that, you'll select the appropriate target audience from the labeled drop-down menu. Just as you did for the event type, you'll select additional audiences by returning to the drop-down menu and selecting again. Now, if need be, you may select an appropriate campus group from the drop-down menu labeled Group. Next, you'll enter the ticket information for the event. In the Ticket Cost field, you'll enter the ticket price of your event. If your event is free, you'll leave the field blank. Next, you'll enter the URL for where you can get the tickets in the Ticket Link field. Now, this will appear as a button on your event page that either says Buy Tickets if you've entered a price, or Register if you've left the field blank. And finally, when you're ready to submit your event, you'll press the Add Event button. Your event will then be pending until it receives an approval from the calendar administrator, unless you're a trusted user, and then it will automatically be approved. If you have any questions or you'd like to become a trusted user for Towson University's Master Calendar, please email your requests to tueventsadmin@towson.edu.